Got the Church of St. Perios in front of me. It's not the subject of today's video, but I thought I'd come here first, as there's a connection between this place and where I'm going. Kind of looks different to how it looked when I was here last time. It's technically it's still autumn, but all the leaves have fallen from the trees here. This medieval church was renovated in the 1800s, and that work was funded by Lord Stanley of Alderley, who was a convert to the Islamic faith, and the condition that it gave with the money was that Islamic designs should be incorporated into the building. There's three windows, there's three windows, two have been boarded up. This one, you can see the Islamic design on the window there. Henry Edward John Stanley, the third Baron of Stanley of Alderley. He was a historian who translated the first voyage around the world by Magellan and other works from the Age of Discovery. He was a convert to Islam in 1869, and he became the first Muslim member of the House of Lords. He had a large estate in Cheshire in England, and he probably wasn't very popular there when he converted to Islam, as apparently he ordered the closure of all public houses on his estate. As well as this church, he also funded the restoration of 3 other churches in the area. Maybe a mile away from here is St. Mary's Church, and it's the second smallest church on the island. And this too was also restored in the 1800s and funded by the same lord. So there should be some Islamic designs on the windows there as well. I made a video here last year if you want to check that out. And here we are at St. Mary's Church, or Eglwys Santes Fire in Welsh. Seems to be a very unusual gate in front of me. Wooden gate. Wonder if there's a date on it. No, doesn't seem to be. Must be pretty old though. I'll have a look at some of the graves in a second. Let's check out the windows. You see the Islamic design there. Sadly, they've had to put these grills on most of the windows, but there is one at the back here which doesn't have a grill on it. There you go. The church dates to the Middle Ages. The oldest parts that they've been able to date dates to the 15th century, but the walls of the church are likely much older than that. And it was badly damaged in the 1840s after a lightning strike. Pretty solid building, so I guess the damage must have been to the roof. So I don't know if there was a fire that was caused by the lightning strike. In memory of Richard Daniel, the one who died June 5th, 1859 at the age of 71. Also Mary Daniel, wife of the above Richard Daniel, the one who died January 16th in the year 1865 at the age of 79. In memory of the children of Owen and Margaret Hughes, Rhos Fawr Amlwch. Margaret, August 17th, 1854, aged 5 years. Owen, March 2nd, 1858, aged 7 years. William, March 9th, 1858, aged 18 months. Owen and Margaret Hughes also lost another son, as there's another grave here for the son John, in memory of John, son of Owen and Margaret Hughes, Rhos Fawr Amlwch, who died 19th of March 1858, aged 4 years, and the parents are buried here. Also the above Margaret Hughes, who died 16th of February 1885, at the age of 62. Also the above named Owen Hughes, who died January 1881, aged 69 years. And this is the grave of the parish priest. In memory of David Lloyd, priest of this parish, the one who died on the 1st day of October 1871, aged 58 years. We've got the graves of a prominent family here, the Joneses of Plas Boderwyd, which is the largest house in this area, and it used to be owned by the prominent Wynn family before the Joneses. In affectionate remembrance of William, dear son of John and Ellen Roberts, Penybonc, Rhosabol, the one who died May 25th, 1872, that's 1 year and 9 months. Also the late John Roberts, the one who died January 9th, 1919, at the age of 82. Because the mother's not buried with them. I can see she's actually buried next to them here. In affectionate remembrance of Ellen, dear bride of John Roberts, Penybonc, the one who died January 14th, 1877, at the age of 33. So she died, what, 5 years, almost 5 years after her son. Strange that she wasn't buried with her son. These two graves seem to be the oldest graves in the cemetery. I'm guessing 1700s. This is the oldest one I've seen where you can actually read the headstone. This one's going back to 1824, in memory of Hugh Jones of Panty, Boderwyd, who died January 16th, 1824, at the age of 50. Also his son John, who died January 15th, 1836, aged 37. And the wife outlived them. Also Anne Hughes, Panty, Boderwyd, the one who died July 15th, 1890, at the age of 82. I expect that the door will be locked, but we'll try it just in case. Yeah, locked.